Hi everyone, it's your lady Realso here, Mercy Gimo from Gem Harvey Realty Limited. Okay, so breaking news. Breaking news. Sales on Lagoon Front, it's going to close on the 4th of July. So we just got this information today from the developers of Landmark Corporate, the developers of Lagoon Front Estate and Landmark Corporate Realty. This was just communicated to us, almost close of business today. And so sales is going to be closed officially in Lagoon Front Estate on the 4th of July. That's like 6 days from now. And so why are they closing sales on Lagoon Front Estate? They want to start major development in Lagoon Front Estate, and that's why they will be closing sales on Lagoon Front Estate. And it's going to be reopened later in the year. So we don't even know when it's going to be reopened. And remember my last video, if you didn't watch my previous video on Lagoon Front Estate, I'm going to put the link in this video so that we can see it. I mentioned that Lagoon Front Estate still has a good entry point for investors, because if you look around the prices of land around the Alaro city axis, Lagoon Front is still the most affordable amongst every one of them. You talk about Itunu Residential, you talk about Alaro city, a whole number. We talk about Itimi Lagos. Lagoon Front Estate still has a good entry point for investors. And now that sales is going to be closed on the 4th of July, by the time it comes back into the market, you can be very sure that the price would have doubled. I always say it, when you're buying property like this, buy multiple plots. So if you have not keyed into Lagoon Front Estate, okay, you've had it in mind, okay, I'm going to buy, let me just wait. It's going to close on the 4th of July. So now is the time to key in. If you have bought before, you can still buy more, because most times I happen to have a lot of clients who are in their 60s, okay? They tell me that some properties that they bought, if they had known, they would have bought, multiple plots. Okay, so if you buy multiple plots, you will always be grateful you did. Okay, so what do you need to key into Lagoon Front Estates now? You need just 1 million initial deposit. So if you are going for multiple plots, like you're going for an acre, you need 6 million initial deposit. If you're going for 5 plots, you need 5 million initial deposit. If you're going for 4 plots, 4 million, 2 plots, 2 million, 1 plot, 1 million initial deposit. And you can spread the balance up to 18 months. Okay, so it is very, very easy. You cannot afford not to have a property, lock down a plot in Lagoon, because if you miss it, in fact, initially when Lagoon Front was launched, some of my clients who didn't buy at the time we're selling at the pre-launch price, they later bought for the, when the price increased by about 3 times, people bought at that price. And meanwhile, they knew when it was selling for the pre-launch price. So you can be rest assured that Lagoon Front price, it would have doubled by the time it comes back to the market. Remember, one of the things that drives price appreciation is development, and the company is taking time. They want to close it because they don't want to be doing a lot and still sell at the current price. So by the time they do a lot on that in that estate, they bring it back to the market. Those people who have invested, they will be smiling to the bank. That is why you have to make the move now. We have just between now and 4th of July. Sale is not that the price is about to appreciate. They are closing sales on Lagoon Front Estate to be reopened later in the year. So that has not been communicated to us. All you need is 1 million initial deposit. If you're going for a plot, if you're going for an acre, 6 million. You can also go for 12 plots. This is a very, very good investment, especially now that the price is very affordable. So we're selling 300 square meter for 9 million, 500 square meter for 15 million naira. We also have waterfront plots for 20 million naira. We have commercial plots for 20 million naira. For the commercial plot and waterfront plot, initial deposit is 2 million naira. So what do you need to do? You need to pick up your phone as soon as you watch this video. Give us a call quickly. And so for every other person that has collected, that we have sent the subscription forms to, fill your form and make your payments so that you lock in this property. Remember, its location is located off the Lekki-Epe Express Road, and about 5 minutes or thereabouts from the road. Okay, not far from Alaro City. Remember, we have the proposed international airport in that location. Remember the massive construction of work that is ongoing in that Lekki axis. The road has been done, though they are rounding up the project, the road construction there from Eleko down to Ibeju. So you cannot afford not to have a proper. Lagoon Front is not just an estate, it is a waterfront property. It is a waterfront property. One of my clients bought Peanut Beach when he was selling for around 3 million or thereabouts. He sold it some years later for 90 million. How much is a plot of land going for in Peanut Beach Estate? About around 250 to 320 million. So he tells me, he says, if I had known, I should have bought multiple plots. And at the time I sold, maybe I should have waited. But he still wait. You can imagine somebody buying a plot for 3 million and selling for 90 million naira. Why? Because Peanut Beach has a waterfront. Okay, so now is the time for you to key into this amazing project. And the good news is, this my client is still buying. He's still buying. He's in his 60s. He and his friends, they are still buying. Okay, so if you have not bought Lagoon Front Estate, if you bought 1 or 2 before, you can still buy more. Especially now that you can just make a deposit of 1 million naira and you spread the balance over 6 months, 12 months, or up to 18 months. Okay, so give us a call quickly to lock down the plot. Remember, sales closes on the 4th of July. If you watch this video today, it's 6 days. So if you don't watch it today and you watch it tomorrow, that will be 5 days. Okay, from 4th of July, the sales is going to close and it will be reopened. We don't know when. They're trying to do some development in that amazing estate. The title on Lagoon Front Estate is C of O. It has a certificate of occupancy. And so it is free from any form of government encumbrances. It is a very good property. My family we bought Lagoon Front Estate. Most times we don't sell things that we don't buy. Before we begin to tell you about it, we have already bought. So give us a call quickly to buy into Lagoon Front Estate. Okay, so thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to share. Follow us on all our social media platforms. I remain your late billionaire Relso Mercy Gimo. Give us a call. Don't call us when the sale has already closed. Okay? Thank you once again, and please keep staying safe. Bye-bye.